Oh no. That could have ended very wrong. Judo's gonna always be effective. Oh no! So she's basically just Uchimated the shit out of this girl.
It's in a nice judo.
Kayla, sorry about smashing your nose. He's probably got a massive schlong as well. So I mean. Hi, I'm Ashley McKenzie, Olympian judo player, and I'm here to speak about the MMA videos I'm about to watch.
Seconds of our opening round of this Bellator special feature fight in the welterweight division.
Don't take the piss. Don't take the piss out of me, please. Rick Horn has just done a technique that you struggle to do with the gi on. And my man's double whammied him with a gi off. What he's done is basically a shoulder throw. So normally what I would do is you grab the lapel and you come underneath. So you wrap it under, and as you're coming up, you throw. But what this guy's done, he's ran onto it a bit. So he's not knowing that it was coming. So as he's come on, he's kind of gone under him and he's caught that shoulder and he's trapped it. He's kind of rotated him. It would have been better if he landed on him, but yeah, that's mad technique.
Full ground and pound now from Rick.
Oh no.
Looking to finish in the dive.
Oh, that won him the fight. So there you go, like judo's mad effective. Like he's gone from basically a spinning kick to like then coming back onto him to then doing judo. Like I think that's the variation of MMA and that's why I like it. Taekwondo, then judo, then boxing. The guy fighting against him was more shocked about the throw than all three of them elements. I was wondering like, raw, like he's just kicked me and I've just got up from this massive kick and next thing I know, like he's throwing me. These positions you land in when you do judo are really horrible. So for him, I think it was like more of a shock. Not so long after the shock, you're getting your face pounding as well by a Bray who doesn't look like he fucks about. I remember I'd come out of this club in Camberley, again me being cheeky, I was just pushed in front of this Irish guy. Please believe 2 minutes later, this guy's tapping me on the shoulder. He's like, come on in boy, come on boy. I was like, Gypsy, shit. I went like this. As I went like this, he just went like this. I was like, no. It was going slow-mo. I'm about to get one banged that I'm put to sleep forever. And I managed to grab him, one of his legs, like his arm was trying to box me, like come this way. I managed to catch him, I was just going, wham! As I've gone down, boom, I've seen someone like grab my arm from this side. I thought it was one of his mates. And I've just gone, huh. Boom, through that person, around me, it was a police officer. I was like, no, oh no!
Why is judo rarely used in MMA?
Of course, there's a big difference here. You're wearing a gi. It's a big risk you're taking because your opponent's going to be slippery, and if you throw him off and he slips off, he's going to have a better position than you know.
I think he's right. Where I stand with just takedowns alone, you don't realise with someone's weight on you, it's tiring. What then creates opportunities in a fight. Obviously with judo, you use like your lapels, you use your sleeves, but that can also just be a hand and over like the shoulder. So it can be just like moved in different ways and varies. Judo is gonna always be effective. You're throwing someone, you're chopping them down, you're arm locking, you're strangling. What do you do in MMA? Takedowns, strangles, arm locks, same thing. You just don't hold them down.
She dragged it to the ground, she's on top.
So she took the girl's arm here, and as she's taken her, she's come closer, where like a traditional fighter won't like that, because as a traditional fighter in judo, you're like this. They've broken this arm down, so now they've got your back. So you're like it's not, you can't really do much. And that's exactly what she's done. She's broken her arm that she's obviously jabbed with, right? Managed to grab around her back and just kind of like sumigeish, where you fall on your back and you just take your partner. So now she's rotated her and Uchimated her. One of the most famous techniques in judo, like are really hard to do. But if someone's leaning on you, your supporting leg, all you need to do is just kind of like show a bit, and the reaction of like kicking your leg up brings their weight onto you and you just turn. So she's basically just Uchimated the shit out of this girl.
There it is.
With John Jones already, I can see he's got control, yeah, of that arm. If I'm fighting MMA and my main arm is to strike with right, anyone who like comes over blocks that arm. There's one they're taking your leg, there's one they take your other and throw you, or they're taking you back. I think for him, he controls that arm really well.
Again, another one.
I tell you now, that is fully judo technique. He's controlled the first bit of it, then managed for the guy to like react, then got the reaction, and then thrown him. It's kind of 10 out of 10 if I'm being honest with you.
Get out, because if you get in and stay in, reverse. Oh, man.
Again, it's down to that catch of the arm. Instead of going the inside, what he's done is come over. His left leg has got to stretch so far and bend it behind. And as he's stretching, he's basically turning their body down. It was clever, but you got to be strong to do that, especially when you have no gi to actually physically hold something.
Because he knows that's his best chance for not getting hit.
Oh, my
beautiful trip.
Where he's kind of like put pressure on him, he's like leaning back. All he's done is had to oichi, so basically take your supporting leg away from you. And obviously if you're on one leg and you're leaning like that, you're gonna end up going. And that's all he's done, so he's took one leg away from him. It's called oichigari'd him, and he's obviously landed down. Smart again he's got judo wrestling background for days, hasn't he?
Weidman sprawls.
They're both fighting for the leg.
Beautiful takedown.
Sasai again. I didn't know it was used as much as it is. In judo, when you do sasai, it's if you've got the area here, it's more when you push someone out and they're gonna get wound up and they push back onto you is when you do it. It'd be easier to do it with a gi on than a gi off, but these lot are managing to do it with a gi off. You know, when you attack, you go right, like if someone catches your arm, that's eliminated, and you're like, now I'm gonna hit with this, but they don't realize what's happening with a judo player. A judo player's thinking, okay, cool, you're still trying to strike me, and I'm gonna figure a way out how to trip you over.
Knee tap there from America.
I don't ever want him to hear me say this, but the bro looks like he come out of a lab, bruv. And he's probably got a massive slong as well. So I mean, that's someone you don't really want to mess with on a night out. Like, welcome, yeah, cool, bro. Yeah, do you want me to buy you a drink? That's the kind of geezer you kind of just stay away from, bro.
I like thinking of him as like the Roberto Duran of MMA.
This position here, yeah, is a leg breaker in judo because as your partner, you're defending and you're putting your leg like that. And the other geezer is still driving. So if you drive and my leg's like this, my leg is gonna go back. That could have ended very wrong.
Redemption.
Beautiful takedown.
I know Conor McGregor's like one of the biggest names in MMA, but I think when it comes to like a horrible fight and who's gonna chop you down, who's gonna try to go in for your face, he's gonna be a bit nasty, I think he kind of struggles a bit. Knowing them positions before you get into them positions, it causes a lot of trouble if you don't know. And judo's a very tricky sport. There's different ways of throwing. There's side, there's back, there's forwards, there's over the arm, there's underneath, you know, and I think judo's a really great element, even though with a gi, to learn.
Look at that, straight left.
Wow.
He basically just did it where he's came in too fast and all he's done is step to the side. As he stepped to the side, he's just swept the leg.
Heavy kicks and a nice judo toss.
There we go.
Right off the bat.
I think Kayla Harrison will always be strong because she is the pinnacle point of judo, you know. She came down to our club. She was like, I will beat you, Ashley. And I was like, I know you're Olympic champion, but it's not happening, Kayla. And I've done a technique here. You hold two sleeves, you just drop on your bum. And I caught her with it, but she's so adamant not to go down. She's kind of gone like this. But as where I've done this, I've got to do that. She banged her nose on my head and I've like smashed her nose open by accident. But she just didn't want to get caught. But that's how much of a fighter she is. Kayla, congratulations on all your success. Sorry about smashing your nose when you came to Camberley. I want to wish you really a lot more success in the MMA world, and I really hope you become the world champion that you deserve.